Welcome to the Geekz. This is Will.
Yo, I was about to start the show.
This is Steve, keeping it green.
Oh, this is Sean. Oh my God, I was Steve. I was so used to starting the show. I was like, oh, this.
Welcome to Star Geeks, because everything is Star Geeks to Sean.
I thought Sean was going to start it too because he's over there.
I know, right?
Try to flip the screens. There you go.
Damn it.
Now it's back to normal.
What's up, Scott? Love you too, buddy. What's going on, man?
Welcome back. It's been what, 2-3 weeks almost? I felt like it's been a long time.
It's been 2 weeks because we did the show when you were sitting on my lap.
Oh, we did. I was so tired.
Then you fell asleep like right there.
I was knocked out, man. I was exhausted. I don't know what it was, but I was exhausted.
You were on vacation, man. You're running around with the fam.
Yeah,
you know?
it was great to see Lil again. Steve was not there, but it was still great to see, the family and stuff. And I wish Steve was there, but it's all good.
I did choose Steve. We need to have like a big family outing.
Yeah, but I'm terrified of planes right now.
I know, dude.
Yeah, I know. I'm flying to California in July, and I'm like, I don't know. What's up, James? I'm like, everything I hear and read, I'm like, Jesus. Do I need to take a couple extra days and just drive? I don't know.
It's real sketchy, dog. I was talking to Steve about, I was like, ooh, yeah, it ain't looking too right.
No. There's a lot of stuff falling off of planes, so.
Yeah, how about we stop talking about that because I'm flying in a couple months. So
I know your anxiety cannot handle no shit like that.
Sorry.
Dude, yeah, exactly. Oh my God. It'd be my kid's first flight on a plane, so it's like,
really?
Yeah, they'd never flown.
Oh,
Mia flew when she was a baby, but that was it.
Make them fly. Do it first class, right? So that the first time they fly by themselves and they don't fly first class, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck is this?"
Fly first class? That's expensive as shit.
Yeah, what you doing? That's a Sean move.
No, that's a little move. All right, listen.
True.
Let's not get it twisted.
True. Howdy,
what's up, Taylor?
What's going on? Howdy.
What's that? Black Knight Hero?
Black Knight Tarot. Black Knight Hero.
What's up, Black Knight Hero?
Cool name. What's going on, guys? I mean, what the hell's what's up? What's popping? What's cracking? What's watching? What are you moving? What are you shaking? Like, what's going on?
Well, you had a vacation.
I did,
but I had surgery, so I wasn't going to be able to record last week, regardless.
But your surgery went well. You're okay.
Yeah, I'm on the mend still. I'm not close to 100% by any means, but it wasn't like a crazy surgery or anything. I had a deviated septum, and they went in and repaired that. But it was a lot more like the recovery process was a lot more crazy than I thought it was going to be with like not being able to breathe through your nose for like a week.
Did it cut off your hair too?
No, I did that. That was an accident. But
on the surgery, Steve, when I cut your hair off. Too.
Yeah, I was like, you can shave my head, just don't touch the beard. But no, it's not being able to breathe through your nose for a week sucks. It is no good. So, anyways, that's about all that was.
I don't know who that is, but
Brian, is he talking about Brian from PCL?
Oh, maybe. Oh, no, not at all. I haven't talked to that guy in a minute. Yes, I'm glad you're feeling better, Steve.
Well, I'm not, but
well,
not yet.
I know. Every time I text you, Steve, you doing all right? And it's like, no, I hate everything. And I'm like,
yo, I called Steve this week, and it ended on a good note. But man,
I gave you a lot more details than I just.
He gave me a lot of detail. I was like,
we have the time travel video logo up in the corner. Just
really? Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, of course.
But I appreciate it, a little cross promotion. But yeah, it's when you can't smell, you can't really eat because you can't really taste nothing. It's like it's And you can't really sleep because you can't breathe. So it was just a rough week. But and you would think like with all that time, like you should be able to watch a bunch of shit, right? See a bunch of shit.
Did you?
No, not really. Not really. I watched a bunch of like older movies that I haven't seen in a while, and I rewatched The Town. I love that movie. Man, that's a good movie. We watched The Departed, very good movie. Goodfellas. I was like in that kind of mode. Like I wanted to watch that kind of shit. Woke up one time and Transformers was on, the one with the dinosaurs.
Oof.
I like woke up and I had Paramount Plus on watching something, and Transformers was on. And the remote was like couldn't find it. I was like, no.
Oh, get me out of here! It's a nightmare.
This is the worst pain than what I'm going through right now.
Stanley Tucci's like, oh my god! I'm like,
No, get me out of here! This is terrible.
Ended up sitting through that whole fucking thing.
Get you? Oh shit! That's painful, man. Did you watch? Did you watch? Did you end up watching it though? You're like, I'll just watch it.
Yeah, I just fucking watched it. Fuck it. I forgot a whole bunch of stuff in that movie.
Oh,
so, yeah, it's not good. But
what's your update? What's your updated review on that movie?
It's a 0. It's still really bad.
So the announcement of G.I. Joe Transformers at CinemaCon this week.
The whole I gotta talk about it, though, because the whole like Optimus Prime goes in there and like starts fighting the fucking Grimlock, right? Starts fighting him, and he's like telling him, he's like, fight with me or die. It's like, what is happening? It just doesn't make any sense. I don't like it.
Sean, what are you bidding on? I
Shut
heard
up.
that I heard that eBay.
Shut up. Shh. I'm fighting.
Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it.
Yeah, well, it's so high right now.
Yeah, Scott, a very East Coast mode indeed for the movies I was putting on.
Too funny.
Then I watched The Free State of Jones. You ever seen The Free State of Jones, Sean? With Matthew McConaughey and Mahershala Ali, where it's like back in like the Civil War, and he like gets a bunch of like deserters from the Civil War and a bunch of runaway slaves, and like makes a big army and like takes over most of Mississippi.
Sounds good though. Never watched it though.
Like the saddest movie I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my god,
it is. It's so fucking sad.
You are not selling me on
listen. This whole shit is rigged, bro. Okay, just all of it from way back then to now. It's all fucking rigged.
Of course. That'll be on our conspiracy show.
The whole shit
show next week.
The whole shit is
the conspiracy podcast coming back.
Yeah, because that's Steve. I'm in the same boat you in, bro. There's some shit right now I'm just like, yo, what is going on? Like, it's just, yo, there's so much. I was doing something the other day, man, and I was just so upset, and I can't even remember what it was. It's gonna come back to me. But Steve, I was so upset and like conspiracied out. I was just like so angry. It was so crazy. I was gonna call you too. I think that's why I probably called you. But we ended up talking about something else. So
well, you ended up letting me vent about going like almost losing my mind for a week straight. So
did you watch anything else?
Hell yeah, I watched the whole first season that they just dropped of Fallout on Amazon Prime, baby.
Yeah,
let me tell you this.
We're gonna review that separately though, but we'll give you.
I don't give a fuck. That shit's a hero. We can talk about all the details later, and I can tell you all about why. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I played Fallout 3, 4, and 76. I didn't go back to the top down.
I know you did, yeah.
I didn't go back to the top down Fallouts 1 and 2 back in the day on the PC, but I have played all the current games and put in a lot of hours, and that show captured every bit of that game.
I did not
did it in a masterful way.
I didn't play any of the games, but
you played 76 with us for a little bit.
But I know what Fallout is. So
yeah,
to me, I knew almost every little thing in there still, and I was still like, oh shit, like this. It was really cool, man, and
yeah.
And we'll talk about it. We'll really break it down.
Because I think we need to get Ed in on that, right?
Oh, Ed is definitely.
And honestly, and not for nothing, it might be a party because Lino's heavy into Fallout too. So,
so speaking of Fallout, so like,
there's Ed right there. I know, dude, Ed, I'm telling you, bro.
So
Every Easter egg, somebody there's at one point one of the guys is like trying to hack into a computer, and the same fucking hacking screen that you have to play in the game comes up. I was like,
I know.
what's up,
son
Martin?
of a bitch. So good.
So I've only watched the first 3 episodes because I confused Fallout for Borderlands, and I was telling Jenny, I'm like, oh yeah, Kevin Hart and Jamie Lee Curtis is in this shit, and like I wasn't paying attention. And then like I put it on, I'm like, wait a second, this is the one with Walton Goggins. I don't know if this is appropriate. So I text you guys, and I'm like, is this appropriate for the kids? Because we ordered dinner because nobody wanted to cook, and we're all sitting in front of this TV waiting, ready to watch this. And you guys are like, no.
I think the first episode, there's like a graphic sex scene and a whole bunch of murder.
It's not too graphic. I mean, I watched it after. I'm not saying that I would have let them watch that part, but the murder part, that's not.
Hey, but the gore's pretty good though. Like
gore is good. But see, what I like about the gore is it's that over the top gore, so it's not like it's like, you know,
oh yeah,
serious, you know. But I'm gonna be honest, like the first 3 episodes, I have no knowledge of this. Like I just said, I mixed up Borderlands and Fallout because I've never played either of those games. I just know it's about like wastelands after atomic whatever. And if this wasn't all dropped at once, I don't think I would have been that into it week to week. I like a couple of characters. I'm not into a couple of characters. I'm wondering at the end if it's gonna make it better.
Same shit, bro.
I think you're probably hung up on Maximus, probably.
Oh yeah, there you go. I told Sean this before. Yeah, Maximus.
A little bit.
I like Maximus,
but just you need to. There's 8 episodes.
I know.
Let's see how you feel about Maximus.
I'm just saying. We're
gonna review that with Ed. We're gonna review that with Ed. But okay, so you're
not. I'm just saying right now. Okay. Right now, it's I just thought it was funny that what's his face from Superstore got another job because I haven't seen him in anything else.
He's great. Thaddeus is great. I love Thaddeus.
So, but yeah, I mean, it was fun.
Dog, even the dog is in there. He calls him dog meat. Anyway, the other thing that I watched that we're also going to record a separate review for is I'm all cut up on the X-Men 97 now. After much pestering from the both of you, but I gotta say today I watched it all today. I wanted to be fresh, I wanted to be like have it all right in my head, and I had to watch a couple of the episodes a second time because goddamn.
Yo.
Well, when the credits started rolling on 5, I'm not joking. I was like,
yo, Steve.
Listen, I've been crying a lot since I woke up from the anesthesia. So.
You got all emotional and shit.
But yo, I told my wife, I was like, I watched that. I was like, I fucking cried. She's like, oh my God. I'm like, I know, I'm a bitch. I don't know what to say. Like, that shit got me, bro.
Yeah, it got me too, dog. But at the same time, there's things that we'll break it down, but there's things that we just know. It's just like,
okay. James, episode 5.
I know that there's things and it's a cartoon, so it's all gonna play out. But taking it for what it is,
it played out great, dog.
It's probably for me like top X-Men moment that I've seen like happen.
I agree.
What's up, Fernando?
I agree, Steve.
And see, that's the thing. Like, I'm not 100%. Like, I can't sit here and say that I've read every X-Men book. I have very limited knowledge of like this comic book storylines. I have some knowledge of them, but like, if you were to be like, tell me how House of N breaks down, I'd be like, I don't know. Like,
this storyline is not. It's. There's some comic stuff. There's some. It's like, you know what? But
episode 5 was a lot of the Grant Morrison. But we'll talk about more when we break it down.
Yeah. But either way, it was just like, oof. We have so many X-Men movies and the Deadpool movies, and still episode 5 of X-Men 97, I think, tops all of it. So
there's so much to unpack with everything surrounding this also.
Agree, Fernando.
It's like
it's not the review. We're
not the review, Fernando. We're doing a whole separate show.
We're doing a whole separate show, bro.
We started with the toes. We're up to the shins now, but we're gonna back.
Yeah, we can't go live with this one because I'm gonna be showing video. like some shit I'm gonna be showing. I'm like, this is kind of awesome. So we're gonna have a full breakdown of this one, man. It's gonna be fun.
why is if so? James has a question. Why, if Gambit can use his kinetic energy on anything, why is his weapon of choice cars? Because he's a fucking badass.
Well,
That's
and
why.
on top of that,
Because
it kind of goes with his motif as like you know that
because like
gambler, right?
Yeah,
'Cause he even
and
talks
also
about
that,
it, you know, a
and also
lot.
that it's like fuck you. Like I'm gonna fuck you up with this. I don't need a big stick or a big fucking hammer or a shield. I got this playing card. I'm gonna fuck you up with this. Watch.
It's like John Wick murdering
Remember my
people with a
fucking
pencil.
name. Pow. So good.
So good.
So fucking good.
good.
No joke. Every time I watch these episodes, I want to go out and buy the action figures. I'm not going to, but I want to.
Oh,
Like,
you almost got not even action figures. The Iron Studios.
I know those 1/10 scale
Iron
statues.
Studios 1/10 scale statues, dog. They're calling me. I keep looking at them. I'm like, no, I can't do it. I cannot do it. I can't go down this fucking rabbit hole. But man,
I know. It's
pretty awesome.
tough. It's tough.
And they just dropped like 3 more the other day.
Did they?
Yes, they did.
God damn.
It like I was not doing the skit like start next episode. I was listening to all the music and the
Oh
intros
yeah,
and
every
the
time
outros.
I've watched
can't
every
wait to do the
episode
review
at
because-
least 5 times, and every time I watch the intro completely.
And
I have to.
there's Easter eggs in the intros too. So I can't wait to get into the review. We'll talk about that too. So yeah. X-Men 97. Fucking rad.
Gambit is a G.
Gambit is a fucking boss, motherfucker. Get out of here, Taylor Kitsch. Shit. Trash.
Taylor Kitsch.
Yeah,
Trash.
there's,
I hate
there's
that
so, there's so much I want to say, but I gotta wait to the review for this one because it's.
All right. Let's move on. I did watch a movie because we had to decide on another movie to watch because I couldn't let them watch Fallout.
Did you watch?
We watched the last Hunger Games movie because none of us had seen it. The Songbird and the Snake. And you know, like I like the Hunger Games movies. I mean, I think the first one still is the best. I like the ones that focus on the kids in battle. This one I give a sidekick to. It's like the origin of Snow. Did you see it, Steve?
That's because that's what it looked like. Was like, yeah, it's probably just like a sidekick. It probably looks pretty, has some decent acting in it, some good set pieces.
Yeah,
cool action scene or two. But overall, at the end of the day, who gives
not enough action. Like that's the thing. It was like,
as I said, a couple, maybe like 1 or 2.
Yeah, and
little
then
action
like
scenes in there.
you see, you know, Snow and how kind of how he turned. Really, it's like he wasn't like this villain. I mean, he kind of had this villainous streak, but he wasn't like the all-out villain. And then like things at the end pushed him over. What I didn't like was like, well, and again, this was like during the 10th Hunger Games, and the Katniss movies was it 75th Hunger Games? So we're talking like 65 years later. In the 10th Hunger Games, they were just thrown in a room, you know, with some weapons, and that's it. Like, go to the death. There was like no, and this was the first time they actually like televised it really, you know, special and try to do things and change things up to make it like the Hunger Games we know. That part I was engaged in. Everything else, I was like, oh, God. Like I'm just bored. So it's a sidekick. It had some decent moments. What's up, Carlos?
What's up, Carlos?
So I got to watch that. At least I got a movie. At least I got to watch something different. Yeah, that's all. That's it for me. Nothing big.
Did I watch any?
What about?
I went to the movies.
Okay.
I went and seen Kong X Godzilla. Fucking hero. Yo, it was fucking awesome, dog. Like, yo, it lived up to the hype, Steve. When I tell you,
it has to be a theater movie though, right? Like you can even see it on a big screen.
So I went to Disney
Springs, yeah.
And I went to their giant theater. I was in the fucking rooftop. I didn't even know this bitch even had fucking
extra levels. I know, it's crazy.
Yeah, the second fucking floor. I was like, what the fuck? This was some new shit. Because mind you, Delaware's they don't have second floors. This shit awesome. Yo, Steve, when I tell you there were less humans and all fucking Kong and Godzilla, more Kong, but it was fucking awesome, Steve.
Yeah, I heard they kept the people to a very minimum.
Fucking low minimum, dog. I was like, this shit is dope. Like, yo, it was. Highly recommend it, dog. Give it a hero. Bang, it was good. It was real good.
I know Alex has been bothering me every damn day to go see this thing, and I'm
Dude,
like, we haven't had time. I know we will, but we just haven't had time.
Highly
Monsterverse. Yeah, check it out.
Steve, they stepped it up.
What's up, Joseph?
Yo, it was some top shit. I was like, oh, okay, this is what we doing. Yo,
big you want to go? You go to these movies to see big CGI monsters punch each other. Like, just let me see it.
Yeah. And
I don't need all the talkie between,
even
because it doesn't matter.
Even the robot hand worked. I was like, okay, that shit. I thought it was gonna be real stupid, but yo, that motherfucker worked, and the way they did it was fucking legit. Too,
okay, I saw a scene online, and I don't know if it was real or not. But it was like Godzilla was running towards Kong, like gonna fuck him up, and Kong was like in front of like a pyramid or something. He was like, whoa, no,
yeah.
And then like he gets all fucked up, and he steps up, and he's like, wait.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
That's just like, really funny. He's like, whoa.
He is like, nope.
That's funny.
Well, welcome back, Joseph. Thanks for listening to us, man.
We're still out here slumming it, you
know. So overall, it was just a good movie. You know what, Steve, is funny. Sitting with I see a Lil's watching habits. A Lil just has terrible TV watching habits. I see why he doesn't watch anything. I see everything why he doesn't watch things. It's very interesting. But we sat there and a Lil went down this rabbit hole of Puffy.
We were going down the P. Diddy conspiracy theory rabbit hole.
Yeah, okay, listen. The Diddy shit. I know it goes deep, and we're not the show that's gonna delve into all that stuff. But I did see like it was like wrestling. It was like they were like reading people's signs. Like the lady was reading the signs, and the camera went to this other guy, and the sign said, "Watch out for Diddy."
Yeah,
dude, an NFL player.
Watch out for, and then it stopped.
Motherfuckers is yo, no Diddy.
Instead of like no, they're saying no Diddy now. Like an NFL player was being interviewed, and he's like, "I like the big one, no Diddy." It was like I was like,
instead of pause, it's no Diddy.
I was like, whoa.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's part of the whole. It's all rigged. That's part of that whole thing. Like it's
crazy.
Oh, and yeah, guess what? It just stops there. Sure,
it does. Yeah. Okay. But being around Lil's family is fun, man. I had a good time.
Yeah. I had fun spending. I was at Hamilton on Friday. The Friday.
You know what's crazy though? Lil's collection is amazing. It's way like what we see right there is the like tip of the iceberg. Like when you actually look at it and it's full, you're like, fuck. Like I gotta holy fuck. I was like, yo, your shit may be better than mine, bro. Like yo.
Well, Zoe and Elijah said it was. So.
Yeah. Well, they ain't shit. They my kids. They ain't shit. But,
they're like a little room's cooler than yours.
Yeah, they ain't shit. But it is what it is. But I had a good time, man. Lil was a great host in Universal. Walked us around, got on the rides with us. It's a good time, man. Lil, I really enjoyed you being there, man. I really appreciate you, man. You're a great friend, man. Real shit.
I'm glad I was able to carve out some time. That Friday, like I had just such a stressful week of work. It's been nuts working basically 2 different jobs at the same time. And I was just like clearing my calendar. I'm going to Universal with Sean. Fuck this. Kids all had to go to school and stuff. Mia had a race, so she couldn't miss her practice, and And so Jenny had to stay back to drive them all. And I was like, well, I'll go to Universal. See ya.
I mean, every now and then you got to do it, you know. It's like,
yeah.
We're
going to send you a bunch of pictures, but we didn't want to get you mad. So we sent you the one in Back to the Future, and then you didn't respond, and I'm like, ooh, I don't know if it's the surgery or if Steve's pissed.
Yeah, keep that shit to yourself. I'm all fucking dying there, spitting up blood, and you're like, you and your fucking Sean, fucking. Fucking, I didn't respond because I threw my phone. This is the new one.
Oh shit! Oh man.
Fernando wants to know which was your favorite ride or moment at Disney.
Oh man, so I told this a little, and I'm gonna be honest. And
we talked about it on Star Geeks too.
We did, but not everybody on this show listens to Star Geeks, so I wasn't a super fan of Galaxy's Edge because I think there should be things that are changed. But I did have fun on the Millennium Falcon ride. I thought that was a great ride, very very fun.
Which part did you get to do?
Oh, I was Han Solo all day, dog. There's no listen.
You're like, I'm not co-piloting.
Yeah,
shit.
no, but I'm not being a gunner. I ain't being none of that. Listen, you put me in the right spot, and I'm in that hyperdrive, and we calling it a day. Like I'm doing all that.
And
shit.
That was cool though. That was a cool moment. Like
that was the best moment for me. Going into Galaxy's Edge was cool. It was cool to see. I just felt like they have to make a lot of original trilogy changes.
That was a lot of.
And we talked about that. I've even said that. Like
I don't know.
It's all sequel trilogy.
It's all first order
most
shit.
part. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how they can hold that for the next 5 to 6 years. I don't know how that's going to hold up. You know,
especially because all of the new content has been old shit. It's also all the Stormtrooper stuff that you've been seeing for the last 4 or 5 years has all been original trilogy Stormtroopers.
Yeah.
Not First Order.
Yeah. So that has to change at some moment within the next 5 years. Like I can't see it. They can't, that's not going to be able to hold its weight. Like,
and I think
content.
And I think it will because they already brought, like I said, they brought in Mando and Yoda, or Mando and Grogu. I'm sorry, and I think that was kind of the test. Can we change things around because it was built for a story? I'm not saying the story fell apart, but I think that it's bigger than the one story, right?
Yes.
Like they need to, and we talked about it like before Galaxy's Edge. Like you had a meet and greet with Darth Maul, you had Jedi Training Academy, all these other things that they didn't do. And I think what's going to happen is, and like them adding those new scenes to Star Tours as well, with the whales, with the Razor Crest, Fernando said the same thing. Yeah, there you go. Add more Mandalorian contact, Razor Crest. Like, I think that stuff is going to start bleeding in because that's really popular.
Absolutely.
And especially if that Mando movie does what it could do, I think you're going to see a lot more of that mixed in, because the good thing about Batuu is the world. It's an offshoot planet. They could live in any time frame. You know, yeah, we've got this ride, but just like the Millennium Falcon ride, it can live in any time frame. You know, you still got Chewbacca there. So it's got pieces. I think Smuggler's Run is going to be a staple for that. And then I think what's the other one? Rise of the Resistance. I think that's going to be difficult to change overall, but I think it's still cool enough of a ride that they can just keep that a part of it. But I think they need to add more original trilogy stuff.
Agreed. And you know, again, overall, I'm gonna tell you, Steve, the best shit, to be honest, in Disney is fucking Avatar. Dog, I don't know how the fuck, excuse my language, I don't know how the fuck they built that shit. That
language
is, I know.
Why'd you even say that?
I know, right? It's crazy. That shit is phenomenal, dog. Like, you know, the architecture and that shit, I was blown. I was like, yo, how the fuck does this shit stay up? Like, it don't make no sense. Whoever constructed that shit deserves a fucking raise and a half. That shit is amazing. have never seen no shit like that before in my life. I was like, what the fuck? And the Tree of Life looks beautiful. Like all that, what is that? What's that little
Pandora?
But what's that? What park is that?
Oh, Animal Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom. Phenomenal. Fucking Animal Kingdom. It's a little like, you know, you gotta walk a lot of places, but Animal Kingdom, the shit that they got in there, the shit they constructed, they put a lot of fucking money into all that shit.
Well, and they're gonna add more. So there's more updates coming in Animal Kingdom.
I know, right?
language.
Yeah, but you know, that the Animal Kingdom is that part right there to me was phenomenal. I didn't get a chance to go to Epcot. I was pissed because I talked to a little afterwards. I was like, damn, I should have went to Epcot, and I didn't realize it, and I missed it. So I mean, I did 3
Guardians.
Yeah, I did 3 parks in one day, dog. That was a lot. You know, it was brutal afterwards. So
you slept like a statue after that,
like a baby.
They weren't moving for like 2 days from their resort.
Oh yeah, I definitely had a 2-day rest. Oh yeah, in between that. So I was cool with that. I was fine because Disney, again, if you got little kids, like you need to do Disney in separate days. I got big kids, man. Hey, listen, we moving. Boom, boom, boom. There's no little kid rides we getting on. We getting on all big kid rides. If we do this, we do that. If we don't, keep it moving. So, you know, that's how it works for me. You know what I'm saying? And the kids was cool with it, so good. But yeah, good times. Whatever. I picked up a lot of shit. So we'll talk about that in the toy box. Overwhelming. But
let's get it.
Yeah.
Let's do the toy box. I got some tapes. I got some tape talk.
All right.
I can burn through that really quick because
real quick. That's another reason why I was gonna call you the other day. I was going through boxes in the house and fucking Steve, I had a shit ton of goddamn VHS tapes in a random box that I didn't even know about. I was like, oh shit, I got Tron on VHS. I didn't even know.
Oh, you better hang on to that one. I have not found that one yet.
I was surprised, and it's in the white box, the old Disney box too.
The clamshell or like slim?
It's a clamshell.
Oh,
they never had a slim.
They never dropped a slim.
Nope.
A slim box for Tron.
Well, maybe later on, but this was the original one. I got the black hole like that too.
It's still good though.
Yeah.
Tron. I mean, fuck. You still want to put that on there.
Yeah.
But let's see. I actually bought 2 tapes in this thing to resell them.
Oh shit!
It's like I don't want them, but like they're in really good condition, and somebody's gonna want them. So I got this one here. This box is in really good condition. Look, the Jewel of the Nile. I love those like old painted style boxes.
They'd be good as posters.
The details, and this box, this was at a thrift store, right? So this was all cheap, but it's like all this one lady's collection is most of the tapes that I got, and they're all in really great shape. So I mean, the box, even the tape is like perfect. Like
that's a really good condition.
This one was not one of hers, but still, Robin Hood Men in Tights. I didn't have that yet, so that's cool.
That's a good one. So, are you beginning to sell doubles on VHS tapes now?
I'm using the doubles for trades, like people that I'm trading with online.
Really?
I have a whole box that I have that are duplicates and doubles, and then like when someone's like, "Oh, I have a trade," I'll just take a picture of my doubles and be like, "You want something out of there?" And they're like, "Yep, I want this and this," and then boom, we'll swap them. Then,
that's what's up.
I got this one, Ernest Scared Stupid. I love that fucking dumb movie. So glad I got that one.
That's cool.
This is the one that I'm gonna resell. Like, look at this. It's Vertigo. Look at the condition of that.
Jesus. That's
look at this
box though.
It has fucking a whole booklet inside.
Somebody's gonna eat that up, man.
I was gonna say, why do you want to sell that?
Look at the tape.
That's a cool fucking box, Steve. I ain't gonna hold you, dog.
That's a classic, too.
That's a classic fucking movie, dog. You sure you're gonna resell it?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not. I know it's a classic, but it's not something I'm gonna be putting on. But
but do you put on half of the movies in there? I mean, some of the movies just kind of keep that just for the box art.
Face Off is on right now because that's what I felt like happened to me. So I do put on movies from time to time. This is the other one I was gonna do is The Odd Couple because it's another. It's like an original box, but it's like brand new
box, though. Steve, god damn, that's a great box.
Like the tape's never even been like played.
Jeez, I mean,
well, I guess it has because it's not rewound, so that was a lie. But
that's a good box art too.
Really good shape. This is another one that's in really, really good condition, except for the fucking sticker. And that's how I know, because she had the sticker on some of these that I was able to take off. But it's Return to Oz.
Oh my god, I fucking love that movie.
Look at that box too.
Oh my
I just gotta get that sticker off.
Yeah.
But, oof, look, it's even got this gold shit on the bottom. It's all shiny.
Oh, do you have that?
No.
Dude,
and look,
look at keep that shit.
Wait, look, Sean.
Oh, Steve, you gotta keep that.
Oh, I'm not selling this one.
Oh, I was getting ready to
No,
say.
look at this.
Oh, and look at the Disney box. Oh my god. Yo,
with the gray flap.
Yo, Return to Oz was my shit. It was so creepy and so scary.
It's terrifying, bro.
It is fucking terrifying, Steve. We need to review that.
What are those guys with the wheels on their hands?
That shit's creepy as a motherfucker, dog.
Let's see. A couple more. I got What's Eating Gilbert Grape. I didn't have that one, but it's a classic. So, 10 Things I Hate About You. Another one, but this was mostly my middle daughters fell in love with this movie and is watching it all the time.
My girls have been watching that for the last month, like nonstop.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like
there must have been I watched that in the theater. I was like, I watched that in the theater.
I used to watch it.
I gotta get this.
I love that movie.
Stupid plastic box off, but this is called Resurrection with another Christopher Lambert. But it's a horror movie. It's got a cool little scary mask on it. I don't know.
That's cool.
So
Christopher Lambert.
And then a couple more real quick. Manhunter, good shape, good condition. That's the one original. With William Peterson. It's like
the original Sounds of the Lambs for the prequel.
And then the last one I got is a duplicate, but it's kind of not a duplicate. It is Godzilla, but it's the widescreen edition. So the box is much different than the original Godzilla box.
That movie would have been so cool if it was actually Godzilla.
But it's still a cool box. So I swooped on that, and that is it for Tape Talk. But now, damn, man, now I'm like looking at this fucking Vertigo box. All right, let's look at it one more time, because it's got like this whole book. It's got like, dang, there's like a whole shitload of stuff in there. That's pretty crazy. I might just keep it.
I think you need to keep that one.
You feel like you got an earring in. Do you got an earring in?
I do not.
Oh, dude, it looks like there was something hanging like this. I was like, you got.
Is it like my fucking cables?
Maybe it was your cable or something. It looked like an earring.
Dude, I have a silicone wedding ring. I have like a icky to jewelry. I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like jewelry.
Except for your nipple rings.
Don't have those either.
Don't lie. I've seen them.
But a little. You have nipple rings, and we all fucking know that.
I don't. I'll show you. I'll show the dimes.
They're really small, but they're there.
Is it me or Christopher Lambert and Thomas Jane look like?
Dude,
no, they do.
They do. Young Christopher Lambert looks a lot like young Thomas Jane. Yep. Even sometimes you could throw Aaron Eckhart in there too.
Aaron Eckhart and Thomas Jane look the same.
They're brothers.
Yeah.
All right. I got one thing, so I'll go solo here. So I got another comic, another Silver Age book, Amazing Spider-Man number 72. I've got this one because I like the Shocker cover. I don't have any Shocker covers, so Shocker blasting the Spider-Man.
That's gonna look good on the wall, man.
Is that graded?
Yep, 6.0.
Beautiful.
So it's actually, this one's really hard to get in high grade because of the black, because the all black cover.
Oh, that'd be cool. Do you have like a section of your Spider-Man wall where it's just villain covers? Because that would be
cool.
If
well, I'm going in order. I decided to go in order, so you see that hole there. That's where this one's going to go because I'm going in order of what I have. So I'm just going right now, like the Silver Age.
Oh, you're going by date. Okay.
Yeah, by issue number. So I'm gonna keep doing that until I just figure out. But I do like, especially because I have like the Hobgoblin cover, his first appearance. I have the first appearance of Hydro Man up there. First appearance of Carnage up there.
I mean, I guess most comic book covers have the villain and the hero, so it's hard to do a whole.
It's you mean, but if it's their first appearance, I'm trying to do it. So
Yeah.
no, it's not the first appearance of the Shocker. The first appearance of Shocker is like 56. I can't remember exactly, but it's an early appearance of the Shocker. So, but I would love to get the first appearance of the Shocker. I'm trying to get that, but that's so still a little pricey in the grade I want it to be. So, all right, I will exit from the solo layout because I know Sean's got a whole plethora of items to share, treasures.
I'm not going to share everything because I can't even find everything at this point. So everything is like sort of scrambled. But I got this stuff from Galaxy's Edge. I did get the Medal of Yavin. Cool. Master Replicas made one years ago. I think it's kind of an exact copy, to be honest, because it's heavy as shit. But it's cool. There's no authentication and no numbered version, but it is by Lucasfilms, and it's a cool piece. It's the Medal of Yavin.
Comes in a nice display box.
Awesome. Yeah, it comes in a really nice display box. Really, really nice. Very cheap, not expensive. It's like $30. That was great. I got this in today, but I have to rework it a little bit because it's a model. But I got this model of this is Landspeeder, Luke's Landspeeder from A New Hope. I gotta fix some stuff on it a little bit and like kind of rework.
That's cool. Yeah, but that's cool though.
Yeah.
I like that base on it too. It's just
it's cool.
I like how plain it is. Like it's really nice.
Yeah. So it's like it's on a little glass thing. I gotta fix it a little bit, but there's some stuff I gotta fix, rework it, and repaint it a little bit. But it's cool. Well, it's cool. It's really cheap. I just found it online. I was like, yeah, you know what? I'll take that. So
nice.
Yeah, it's a nice little piece just to have a part of my ship collection. What else did I get from Galaxy's Edge? I did get a little small thing. I got some Imperial credits that were really nice. I can't find them right now, but I'll pull them up later.
Or you can go to Star Geekz and see Sean's Imperial credits.
That's right. Thank you, Hello. Now the big boys I got today. I got the Master Replicas Jedi Training Remote. And that is from Master Replicas. Really, really cool piece. If you don't know what this piece is, it was in A New Hope during that Millennium Falcon. Excuse me. Sorry. That Millennium Falcon, Luke's, thank you, Skywalker training lightsaber scene. Really, really cool piece. This is numbered out of 2,500. This is 195. Really cool piece. And I'm happy to
Does it light up?
No, it doesn't light up, Steve. No. There's one out there that actually is by another guy on Etsy. You can actually build it and paint it, and it actually hovers. But to me, yeah, it actually hovers on a little base. It's really cool, but I don't have the time to put anything together and paint it. I just didn't feel like doing all that.
Don't you have that? Are you still doing that model thing that they send you the pieces? You got to put it together.
Dude, you know what? Although I meant to tell you, your buddy who was like talking about Fan Home and how he's not getting his stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going through the same shit with the Millennium Falcon too. Like they're really slow on like sending out orders and stuff. So
he's worried he's not going to finish his Ecto 1.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not worried. I hope they still got it, but I mean, a lot of people have gotten their stuff, so I'm not worried about it.
I mean, I guess if they don't finish it, don't they owe you your money back because it's not a complete thing? So
yeah, so I'm not worried about it. It is what it is. Last but not least, this awesome little piece I'm gonna take it out of the box too. This is the Master Replicas Stormtrooper blaster.
Wow.
It is a prop replica.
The most inaccurate gun of all time.
Oh my god. Nobody can shoot shit with this gun. But it comes with its own little plaque, and it comes with a certificate of authenticity. This is out of 3,500. This is 2,513. Not a bad number, I guess. You know, it is what it is. Don't care, but it's from A New Hope. And here is the blaster in all its glory. It is heavy as shit.
No
Like,
wonder they can't shoot nothing with it. It's super heavy.
yeah, it's very, very heavy, but everything is kind of, you know, molded after the exact replica and the prop. Really cool piece. Nice to have a part of my collection. And it's going my blasters that I actually got going on up back here in the back of blasters and grenades and all kind of, you know, of those lightsabers and stuff like that, which is really cool. So yeah, really nice piece, very rare piece.
That's really cool.
Yeah, man.
I like that.
Yeah, nice to have. Yeah, cool piece, man. So I'm happy I got it. I love the base. I love the glass base that it comes with. Now, the one thing is the base was cracked on a lot of these things, man, that's getting sent out to me. The bases are all kind of a little bit cracked, but I don't care. I'm not getting rid of the shit. It's staying in my collection. So I'm not really worried about it. And you know, my kids will probably sell it later on. They'll get good money for it, probably. So I'm not worried about it. But it's a really cool piece, and I'm happy to have it. It's in my like master replicas. I want to have at least some of the props from master replicas that was produced back then, because Disney and, you know, Lucasfilm, they're not producing blasters anymore because of the whole gun thing. So to scoop these up now, and because they'll never be reproduced ever again by Hasbro or anybody else, so it's good to have them, you know, and to have replicas based off of the Lucasfilm archives, it's pretty dope. So happy to have that, and I will be doing a full review on Star Geeks of the blasters and the replicas that I do have. So.
Very cool, man.
Super sweet.
Yeah, man. That is about.
You just said something that kind of, I don't know why. I've been thinking about death a lot lately.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Like at what age do you stop, or do you start to sell off the collection? You know, like, where are you at? You know, like I don't know why I was thinking about this. I was like, at, you know, I'm 5 years from 50. Do I stop at 50? Do I go to 60? You know, because I don't, as much as my kids like my stuff, I don't think they want to go through
any of that shit. They're gonna sell everything, bro.
Well, exactly. Like, so do I sell it ahead of time?
Sell it ahead of time and then squander that money on something before you die?
Well, this got super dark and sad. When you die, I'll enjoy it. Fernando's gonna sell it when the kids go to college. All right, that makes sense.
I don't have. I have one child left, and you know that's. I'm gonna enjoy every single bit of this shit until I die. Yo, I ain't gonna hold you.
You know what? Here's what I want. I want when I go to, that like my kid, some random collector is gonna like come over here and just be like, holy shit, look at this. Like, I'm gonna make somebody's dream come true when they walk into this room to take some shit away, to buy some shit, you know. I don't think my kids aren't into any of this stuff. They don't care about tapes, they don't care about Power Rangers or any of my DC stuff. So this doesn't appeal to them. They'll try to get whatever they can out of it. But you want to you don't want to sell it. I want to be an old ass man and be like still looking at all this cool shit that I have.
Listen, I'm gonna be an old man, awesome as shit, dog. I'm gonna be 74, still wearing Jordans, still wearing cool fucking shirts, still wearing hats. Listen, if I die, I die. But honestly, I lived a good life, and I'm not selling this shit until I'm dead.
Yeah, look, listen, I'm only 40, but like. I'm not wearing button ups yet, you know. Fucking.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna be buried in a
Spider-Man jeans, man.
I'm gonna be buried in a Spider-Man costume. Like I already told Jenny that. Like, you put me in a Spider-Man costume.
That's fucking weird, bro.
Yeah, I don't want to be buried in a suit like that. I want to be comfortable. Some tights.
You gotta have your Power Ranger shit.
I'm not dying yet, full of fuck.
Well, this is how I see it, man. Listen, I won't know if it's gone anyway if I'm dead, so it don't matter to me.
Yeah.
Unless,
At that point,
you haunt your family.
Yeah, I'm okay. Like I'm enjoying this until I die. Like this shit ain't going nowhere. Now listen, would I love to be frozen in carbonite? Yeah, probably so. but
Oh shit. Instead of being cremated, they freeze you in like a carbonite thing and that you're hung in your family's house.
Oh, that'd be so creepy, dude. I would not want that to happen. I'm being cremated though. Like I don't want any of that. Just cremate my ass.
Cremate me and put me in my Spider-Man bus.
I told my kids to cremate me and toss me in Disney somewhere, like on Galaxy's Edge. And
no, man, you can't do that. That's
look,
illegal.
People
try to do that shit all the time.
Do they?
Mm-hmm. It's fucking creepy. Yes.
No, they can scatter me out the little pieces by piece. Like kind of scatter me around.
Have you in little vials and just toss you.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I don't know, man. I don't care, dude. It doesn't matter to me.
James, what did James say? When I die, you'll see some of my collection on Storage Wars. this week on Death Geeks. Yeah, it is what it is, man. It just popped in my head, and then Sean, you brought it up. You're just like,
Ed is trying to find a fountain of youth, man. We had this conversation a while back. He was like, I'm gonna try to live till I'm 95. I'm like, dude, or 102. I'm like, I don't want to live that long. Like, I think I've lived a good life at about 85, maybe 90. I don't even want to live that long, to be honest. But at the rate eating these processed foods and all the bullshit that we got put in our bodies.
I don't know, but like you say that, but like the people that you're thinking about, like that are 80, you're like, I don't want to be like that when I'm 80. Those people did not look like you do when they were your age. Okay, they looked a lot closer to what they looked like when they were 80 at your age. Okay, so like, don't worry about that. Just keep doing you. Like, you're gonna be fine. And maybe you're gonna, I watched a video today of like some 78-year-old dude out there skateboarding, chilling. It's just all about how you see. My downfall is just gonna be stress. It's just gonna be money and stress, bro. They're like, I saw this commercial the other day. They were like, are you at risk for shingles? I was like, I don't know. And they're like, have you had chicken pox? And I was like, yep. And they're like, are you stressed a lot? I'm like, yep. And they're like, you're at risk. I'm like, well, fuck. I'm like,
I don't think you're at the age yet for it, Steve. I think you got about 20 years, but yeah.
But still, I'm like, well, I can look forward to that.
You look forward to shingles? Oh, shit.
If the economy don't get right anytime sometime soon, hell yeah.
No, it ain't.
I'm looking forward to shingles. Oh my god,
dude!
Yeah, I can't wait for my liver
the new
spots.
T-shirt.
I'm looking forward to shingles. Oh shit!
You guys don't have to worry about liver spots with your tattoos. They'll cover those up. So
yeah, I am.
True.
Yeah, I'm going to finish this. I'm going to do this arm in a week or so. All Star Wars.
I'm all healed up finally on the right arm, right in here, right inside the elbow, right there.
This is off limits. This is off limits.
All that right there was really hard to heal. When I went in for my surgery, they went to take blood right here, and I was like, no. Go to this one, because this shit wasn't healed up all the way yet. I was like, no. I was like, do this arm.
James is buying the shingles shirt, so
there it is, man. We got to set up the Geek store, start selling some shirts.
Oh man, random shit.
Random thoughts. So yeah,
looking forward to shingles.
Sorry about bringing up death and
as we get older, the show gets older. The more we're gonna start talking about older shit.
Do you ever stop and start while you're peeing? No.
Do you get up in the middle of the night and go to the bathroom? Yes, I do. I did not know that was a thing until I turned the current age I am now, and I am pissed.
It's always the side effect that get me, because one of the side effects is always like, or death, and you're like, well, that I'd rather be alive with whatever the fuck is wrong than dead. Like, if that's a side effect, then I don't want this.
Oh, the side effects for shit. Anything with the parentheses on the bottom of it is I'm not doing it. I'm not taking any of that shit. Oh,
that's everything. Yeah. Even aspirin. Like, it all has the parentheses on the bottom.
You don't deal with parentheses.
Whatever.
That's a strong stance to take, man.
Well, I don't take medicine, so I'm not on any like consistent medicine. So like I'm scared of everything that they have right now. I don't know, you know.
My news source site is like not working. So is there any news?
Well, there were some things that came out of CinemaCon.
Talk about CinemaCon.
Yeah, because comingsoon.net is like down or something.
So at CinemaCon they had like night. So I'll just talk about Deadpool because that's kind of what I focused on. They had 9 minutes of footage of Deadpool. I guess it opened up with a really cool kind of like sound your phone kind of thing where they had Deadpool and Wolverine swearing at the screen at people. Kevin Feige said that the popcorn bucket for Deadpool is going to be even worse than the Dune bucket. So I'm curious what the hell that's going to be.
I saw fan art of that. And it was basically like just a popcorn bucket that was Deadpool's head, but where his mouth was like a fleshlight.
That would be interesting.
And the popcorn was coming out of it. So I was like,
I think it'd be or it'd be like a Deadpool ass. You know what I mean? Like
I think it's a new era. Like you go on to Disney Plus now, even like you're like go to like the movies and go to featured, and it's like Wish and like Cinderella and Poor Things. You're like, wait a second, where am I at right now?
Fernando, that's what I thought too, Fernando. Like his ass, and it's his. You have to get the popcorn out of his asshole.
That would be crazy.
And then the other side of the popcorn is his junk, and it's just like extra inflated, like like sock stuffed.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna go that far, but
I don't think they're gonna do testicles on him. But maybe you having to reach into where his ass would be,
or maybe his mouth is like wide open or something like something weird like that. I don't know. It's gotta be crazy. Paramount confirmed that Star Trek Origin movie is officially
Star Trek. What? Origin?
Like an origin movie, like was it with Chris Hemsworth?
I think so, but I'm not 100% sure. It didn't say.
Like a prequel to the ones that they've just done?
Yeah.
No.
Just weird. I don't want to see that.
Why?
Just continue.
You know how that story ends? Chris Hemsworth dies. We saw it happen in 2009. He flew into the fucking other ship.
But Star Trek 4 with Chris Pine and and Zachary Quinto and Zoe Saldana is in still development. So
I like those movies, man. I didn't like the second one as much. I still liked it, but I didn't like it as much. But that third one was really good.
Let's see. James Gunn has surprised Peacemaker fans by revealing that season 2 filming starts today.
Oh shit, Sean. I know it's not Stargates, but Tales of the Empire, May the 4th.
Is it May 4th?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I'll be watching that.
May 4th.
Steve,
Chris Hemsworth is going to have a cameo in Deadpool 2, or Deadpool and Wolverine.
I can see that. Monarch Legacy of Monsters has a new season coming out, and they announced more spin-offs are in development. I don't know what you can spin off into that, but okay.
I don't know. I'm like, on one hand, I'm like, but on the other hand, it's like I liked Monarch, so
yeah.
Let's see what we can do.
Yeah. Top Guns Mavericks. Glenn Powell will be playing the Running Man in Edgar Wright's upcoming remake.
Huh.
Okay.
Nosferatu was screened at Cinecon, and the first reactions tease a breathtaking, disturbing remake. I don't know how to take that one.
I like it to be disturbing. So.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to see Nosferatu.
Just skip to X-Men 97. Carlos, if that's what you're waiting for, I have bad news for you, bro. That's a separate show.
Yeah.
Sorry. It'll be out tomorrow at some point. So
yeah.
But we're gonna have a whole not breakdown, but discussion of episodes 1 through 5.
Yep. Yes, we will.
Transformers G.I. Joe crossover is a go.
Nope. Don't want to see any of that.
Animated Transformers movie. I guess they showed some footage. People enjoyed the footage.
The footage of what?
The Transformers animated movie.
Oh, Transformers 1 or something?
Yeah, Chris Hemsworth is voicing Optimus Prime.
Man, so Chris Hemsworth is going to be everywhere again for a bit.
Yeah.
That's good. Good for him. I like him and most of the stuff he's did. I just didn't like that last Thor movie. That was it. It left a sour taste.
Five Nights at Freddy's sequel is coming.
Shocking. I like that movie.
Yeah, I did too. But I mean,
it's pretty good.
And with the amount of money it made, of course, it's a sequel.
Shit. I saw Imaginary.
Okay.
That new Blumhouse.
Yeah, the horror
scary teddy bear. You know what? It wasn't great, but you know what it was? It was kind of like Five Nights at Freddy's. It was like a good introduction horror movie. Like that would be
level horror.
Yes. Like it wasn't necessarily something like I was like, oh man, perfect for me. But you know, if I was 10, 11, 12 watching that, that'd have been perfect. It's a PG-13 movie. There's not too much. There's not really any blood. There's nothing like that. But I thought it was good for what it was. I don't know. That depends.
I don't know. We don't even know why he was let go or why there was a mutual let going or whatever. So I don't know.
There's definitely rumors of why he was let go.
So I mean, there's rumors, but we didn't hear from Marvel, so I have no idea.
I'm a little pissed and upset about. Well, this was announced at I guess Cinecon or some shit that Strange New Worlds is getting renewed for a season 4, which is great. That was awesome. But the Lower Decks is ending at season 5, and I'm pissed about that. I love the Lower Decks, so you know it's a little upsetting. But it's a cartoon animated series, but it's only got 5 seasons. I'm pissed about that. I actually really liked it, but apparently they're doing spinoffs, so we'll see what happens. Yeah.
What else? We got some photos from Captain America: Brave New World. Got Anthony Mackie in a stealth Captain America suit, which actually looked good. I like that stuff. I like the stealth.
I didn't see the pictures.
It's just a couple scene. There's nothing big. Him and Harrison Ford talking. So, yeah. I mean,
President Ross.
And I guess they're gonna introduce it. The recast similar to the way they did with Rhodey in Iron Man 2. Is the rumor. So, so we'll see.
Avatar: The Last Airbender cartoon is going to be a first movie. The Avatar animated trilogy will feature an adult Aang. I liked Avatar, so it's going to be awesome for me.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Got a question from Carlos. Do we think with the positive buzz from X-Men 97 we'll get another season of Spider-Man the animated series?
Yep.
There's been talks. The creator of Spider-Man the animated series wants to do it because they didn't finish the story. It ended on a cliffhanger. We still don't know what the hell happened to Mary Jane. We know from the teaser trailer for season 2, for the second half of season 1 for X-Men 97, that Captain America is in it. They've already teased Spider-Man, in the newspaper clipping and stuff like that. So there's a possibility. I do think if this thing continues on the way it does, I think they can do that. But their focus for Spider-Man animation right now is Spider-Man freshman year or whatever it's being called now. So I think that's where they're going with Spider-Man.
It'd be cool if they like did like a 2-episode wrap up arc, or like a, you know what I'm saying? Like, they had like those part 1, part 2s. Give you a finale for that. That'd be kind of cool. The problem is, if you could go down a rabbit hole, right? If you start like, oh, that worked, so let's do it with this. Let's do it with this. Let's do it with this. And then now,
well, it's interesting too, because, and we'll talk about it more, but like the scroll, the Marvel animation scroll has 67 Spider-Man, has the 90s Silver Surfer cartoon. It's why I went back and binged that entire series. I forgot to talk about that I watched the entire Silver Surfer series and was pissed that it fucking ended on a cliffhanger and there's no second season. So I was like, what the hell? But it was actually an interesting cartoon. I know why I didn't have the second season, because it was not made for kids. It was very, very talky and like philosophical and shit. And I enjoyed it, but it was like, there's no action. Like, there's some action, you know. And they introduced like every Guardian of the Galaxy was in it. Like Thanos was in it, Gamora was in it, Drax was in it. Like, so they went through a lot of characters. Adam Warlock was in it, but like it wasn't like X-Men and Spider-Man. So, interesting. Same studio for Last Airbender is doing the animation for X-Men 97. So interesting. It's good.
They're working on a live action Team Ninja Turtles Last of Ronin.
Oh,
that's right. That they're doing a live action.
A live action R-rated Last Ronin movie sounds fucking sweet. But Sean, just like you said, just like you just did your head shake, that's what I did the first time. I was like, now that sounds good on paper.
Yeah,
but I don't think they're going to do that. And if they do it, they're not going to have the budget to make it look good, because parents are going to take their kids to see that shit. Nope. And they're not going to be able to make their money back if you can't take kids to see a Ninja Turtles movie.
And the script, I put $100 on it that the script is going to go into production hell. And
but on this, at the same time, though,
Deadpool and Wolverine is R-rated as well.
That's a whole different ball game, though. Remember, Deadpool and Wolverine are characters that have been around since the test of time. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Last Ronin, is maybe 2-3 years in. Everybody, all these kids have not read The Last Ronin. Like, this is not. It's not like, it's not a comic book or a cartoon, or it hasn't done any of that yet. So for it to be into, oh yeah, we're going to make it into a live action movie, it doesn't have the fanfare that a Turtles cartoon or animated for Turtles would have.
I have a way that it would. If you were to, like, let's say you drop the trailer for it, right, for the Last Ronin movie, live action, and the shot of Michelangelo that you get as the Ronin, right, is the look from the 90s movie, the exact suit. Just, they have to make it again, but that suit from the first movie, the 1990 movie. And now you're bringing in everybody, and if you're putting it in that universe, Casey Jones, freaking April O'Neil, these actors are still working. Bring them back. Make it like a sequel to the first. Let's just forget about that third one. The second one's all right, but that third one. But, make it a sequel to those movies.
Especially if they can bring back Vanilla Ice.
If you do that, then I think you
$1 billion.
You can get that the what you're saying. You can get those people that have stood the test of time, because that 90 movie is just that, right?
Well, that's what my thinking with The Last Ronin is, they haven't given me a good live action Turtles movie to feed into a Last Ronin movie.
Right.
So, like, unless, Steve, you make a good point, right? If you're going to play it off the 90s and give me the suits and give me that type of live action, I'll take that.
Yeah. You could easily make that kind of suit now, and you add a little bit of CGI additional to the face when it's talking and stuff, and you're fucking.
Especially with the flashbacks too, where you're going through seeing how all the other turtles were killed and stuff. You have them in those things. You have them in battle. You
That
know,
could be great, man. If they bring back that 90s look from that first movie, I'd be all in. I'd be all in on that.
I agree. I think that would sell me to go see it, and I'd take my kids. I'd take the kids. There's not gonna be no turtle sexy time, so I don't care about the murder.
Although PCS is doing a Turtles movie poster statue where they're all sticking out, their heads are
From the
sticking out.
sewer?
Yes.
No.
Wow.
I can't, dude. I gotta fucking
Wait. How big is it? Like
I
how?
don't fucking know, Steve. It looks fucking awesome though. I'm not gonna hold you. I gotta find it. I gotta find it now. Now you're like,
Yes,
right, Fernando. Right. That's the only way to do it. That's the first thing I thought when I saw that. I was like, man, if they were to do that,
forget about that Ninja Turtles 3 shit.
Because if you saw, what was his name? Was it Elias Cotius? Is that who played like
Casey.
Put him in there. Put the I had the fucking Casey Jones mask hanging up right there. Like put that shit back on him and have him go into that scene. And I think he was with like Leonardo or no, he was with Raphael. But like he could film that whole scene. Oh, it'd be so good. Older Casey Jones.
Yeah.
So they had a comparison of what the movie poster looked like and what it looked like. I don't know if you guys can see it, but that's the top of the movie poster, and that is what the statue looks like.
I really want that.
I think I need it. Especially since I didn't get those damn figures. I think I need that.
I really want that. That's like an all-in-one. You don't need anything more than that. If you have that sitting on the top like your DTOF or something, could you imagine?
Yeah, it's kind of cool. I can't wait to see the rest of it.
My 90s, 80s, 90s freaking entertainment center back there, the centerpiece. Bang.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be expensive though, Steve.
I know. I can save.
Yeah, it doesn't say exactly, but that's gonna be some fucking cool shit. Though I'm assuming it's just gonna be like just the layout and then the city probably. So it may be in dimension. It may not be that big, but I don't know. PCS goes big, so
maybe
I thought it was just
poster size 24 by 36. Or no, 27 by 40 is the backdrop, and then that's how big the sewer would be.
Holy shit! Okay. This is
okay. Hold on. Maybe I can't do this.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, according to Ant Adams, the owner of PCS, they will have glass eyes and silver EX. Then the silver EX will come with life-size canister, dimensions 42 by 15. I don't know what that is. Like, I have no idea. 42 by 15.
3.5 feet by a foot, a little over a foot.
So 3.5 feet. It's probably a circle. It's probably round.
Yeah.
So 3.5 feet.
Probably the size of a real sewer.
That's fucking
shit. That's huge.
That's fucking a circle that big. God damn.
Yeah, how do you fucking display that thing?
Where are you gonna put that?
It's
you need to put it on a table. Like literally, it's got to go on like on
on like table. A coffee table. Yeah, like
it's called the TMNT poster statue. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be at least $1,000. If it's gonna be that big, it's gonna be.
I know glass eyes too. I think that's gonna be done.
Yeah, PCS goes big, dog. They don't go small shit. They go big.
I didn't realize it was that serious.
So it's gonna be big. It's gonna be like what you said. That's that. What I say, 42.
I want
42 inches wide.
42 inches wide. Yeah,
3.5 feet.
Yeah, that's basically yeah.
I want a lot of shit that falls into a category of shit that I can never get. That might go right over there. But
I mean, it's a pre-order, so you can always pay it off in time. But I don't know.
I'll have to wait till that pre-order comes out and take a look.
Yeah. They're also doing a Casey Jones 1/3 and 1/4 scale.
Well, I'll want to look at that.
Yeah, they're doing a Spider-Man piece, more TMNT pieces, and they also have the Star Wars license too, which is going to be dope. I don't know if they're doing ships, but they are doing a life-size Darth Vader bus. I don't need that though, but
no, because you got one right over your shoulder.
Yeah, I mean, but it's, still cool shit. All right, man. And anything else? Movie
Yeah,
wise?
good for tonight.
I think that wraps it up.
I think
That
so.
wraps it up. So thank you guys for listening. Thank you for your support. Please like, subscribe, comment. Thank you for joining us, everyone. Thank you for your comments. That's it. This is Lil.
This is Sean.
And this is Steve. And until next week, everybody, stay safe, be nice to each other, and keep it geeky.